Okay, what I'm going to show you today is the high break to Foggy Mountain Breakdown. I'm going to give it to you note by note in detail, but I'm going to start by playing it through. And what I did was I just carried on over into how you would get into the low break again. So let's talk about how to do this. We're going to be starting up the neck. I'm at the 10th fret and the 12th fret. My index finger is on the 2nd string, 10th fret. My ring finger is on the 1st string, 12th fret. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using my index finger on my right hand. When I play the 2nd string, I'm going to stretch this finger up towards the 3rd string. And make sure you stretch it enough that it goes kind of underneath that other string. Now this may pull your banjo out of tune, so if it does, make sure that you tune up to the pitch and not down to the pitch of the string. So in other words, as you tune to get your banjo in tune, if you pass the pitch up, take it back down again and go back up to it. Stretch the string, which is going to make it low again, and then bring it right back up into pitch. That way when you stretch the string, you're going to stay in tune. So again, we're going to start with 2nd string, index finger. You're going to stretch that, and then hit the 5th string with your thumb, and then hit the 1st string with your middle finger, back to the 5th string again. So I have, and I'm going to do that twice. Make sure you don't get that too fast because the next part of the song is twice as fast. So then you're going to start with some forward rolls. Start with the 2nd string, you'll stretch it again, and then you do your forward rolls. So it's 2, rest, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5. So from the beginning, this is what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the very next note, keep this finger where it's at, slide it backwards 2 frets, ring finger goes same string. So right now I'm on the 8th and 9th frets, and then I'm going to hit that 2nd string with my index finger. So when I'm following those forward rolls, I have, there's no rest there. You have to be pretty quick when you do that. Okay? One more time from the beginning, 2, 3, 4. Then there's a slight rest. Add your middle finger here to your 3rd string. And you're going to start with the 5th string. 5, 2, 1, 2. And then when you hit the 3rd string, you're going to go back with this hand and slide. So I have 5, 2, 1, 2, and again when I hit the 3rd string, come back and slide. So I have, and that's a slow slide. Okay, so back to the beginning, 2, 3, 4. And now you're going to be doing a backwards roll. 1, 2, 3, 2. So you have, and then start a forward roll up here. It's 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so from the beginning again it sounds like this. 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to stay in this position. Pinky needs to be available. You're going to play 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 3-1, 2. Those are the names of the strings. you're going to add your pinky to that second string the second time. So I'm using thumb and middle finger for this on my right hand. Again, it's 2, 1, add your pinky, 2, 1, get rid of your pinky, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. And then you're going to kind of repeat what you've done before. So let me add that into what we've done. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to make a note right here. If you're having trouble with your pinky, if it's like sticking and maybe it goes straight and then you try to use it and it kind of flicks and you're having trouble with it, it means you need to change that right hand position. You want to make sure your thumb isn't up over here because it's going to make it, you can see right now I can't even make my pinky do what it needs to do. So what you want to do is you want to drop your thumb, make sure it's pointed up, not pointed out this way, not below the neck. Very, very important on these up the neck breaks that your thumb is not under the neck. Bring it up, point it up. In my case, it's right behind my middle finger. And then you can notice my wrist is bent here. Now, I do not play in this position all the time, but I do when I need to use my pinky because that frees it up and allows me to skip this fret in here. I forgot to tell you that when you use your pinky, it's going to be on the 11th fret. So you actually have to skip a fret there, number 10. And that's, for most people, very hard to do. So that's why it's important to get your hand in this position. Okay, at this point, we repeat what we've done already. I'm starting with the forward roll that starts on the 5th string. 5, 2, 1, 2, and then that slow slide. Backwards roll. Forward roll starting with 5. And then the part that uses your pinky. Forward roll starting with 5. And then you're going to slide in this position up to 3 frets instead of 2. So each finger is going to get its own fret. You're going to be on 10, 11, and 12. So you're going to go up to this position. So ring finger kind of comes out. So again, you go from here to here. You're going to be sliding on your middle finger because you're actually going to hit the 3rd string when you do this. So make sure you keep pressure on your middle finger so that you hear that slide. You have, and then you're going to do forward rolls. 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5. And notice there's a little bit of a rest there. So if I start with the forward backward roll right before that, then take your middle finger, drop it to the 2nd string. You're going to do a pinch with your index and middle fingers on your right hand. Then do a forward roll there, 5, 2, 1, 5. Okay, and then you're going to go back to this position which you had originally. So now you're in 2 frets, you're on 8 and 9. You're going to do the lick with your pinky again. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. So slowly from the beginning, this is what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you noticed, this hand stayed on the individual strings that they were on the whole entire time, except for when my middle finger moved down to this string. So use that as a guide. Don't keep picking up your fingers and repositioning them. Try to keep them on those strings. Good luck and have fun.